In this fifth generational battlefield, victory comes in the mind, because that's where the battle is being fought. And we have to question all of our influences, even our own decision making, because we're being fed what to think and how to feel. We're being triggered. I really do think that technology is taken for granted. We don't know really how bad it can be or what its scope is. I think that if you're going to use a technology, you should master it, and the masses have not mastered the technology that they're using. In a romantic aesthetic way, I would think that we could all just toss our cell phones in the river and knock down the towers and turn off the power plants and go back to a more peaceful way of living. But that's just me. So I've been thinking a long time, what is the one thing that's going to bind people together? Never wondering if we should be bound together. But on that, we didn't each inherit a planet to ourselves. We're all placed here on this one. And so we do have to interface with others, and we do have an inclination to bond and connect with others. And so community is necessity, and nations are a requirement. Now, a nation can be any kind of thing. It can operate in any kind of way. But at its core is a group of people that identify under one banner. So what is that banner? What nation do I belong to? What nation do you belong to? I have some harsh things to say about patriotism, but if patriotism is love of nation, then I'm all for it. Especially if your nation is around God, because I do not want to live in a godless nation, and that's what America has become. Will it be reclaimed? I really don't care if God isn't here. So, seems to me that we need to be ambassadors. We need to reintroduce God. We need to be conduits. How do we do that? We do that by unplugging from one system and returning and connecting to the original system. The battle will be won in the mind, but who has all authority in the mind? Our Creator. Technology's gotten so bad that it can bypass so many of our defenses and hit us at our core. Well, what's at the core? Because if it's God, that evil system and those evil machines have no place to go. Open up your heart, invite God in. Let God help you make your decisions and give you strength and direct your will. Then you'll know what to do next. And more importantly, you'll be full of the gospel, the good word, and in a community where that is the most important, because I believe it is. I stepped back from the cliff, averted, looking into the abyss. I came back to the fold, and I was given life because I turned my will over to the champion of children, Jesus Christ. I must sum it up with a prayer we used to say. I like it a lot. Dear God, I offer myself to Thee to build with me and to do with me as Thou wilt. Relieve me of the bondage of self that I may better do Thy will. Take away my difficulties so that victory over them may bear witness to those I would help of Thy power, Thy love, and Thy way of life. May I do Thy will always. God bless.